Hey guys. So I don't even really know where to start for real. Um because one, I never for real made content. The one thing that I've ever made in my life that people actually like subscribed and watch, I have no idea how I got into the algorithm. And it was only on YouTube because that's the only way that I know how to share and send long videos, and I wanted to audition for a plus size swimsuit thing. But anywho, I feel like my life is so. I don't know if I would say it was crazy. It just reminds me of like the in Chim Chim puzzle thing for the African Adinkra symbols. If you are aware of them, it's like a maze, and it just talks about like how life is a maze. It's pretty much a allegory or a representation of that. And my life is a maze. It's really, really amazing. But it has a lot of different moving parts all of the time. And so every time I think about making content, I'm like, man, what do I make it on? One, how do I remain consistent? That's been something that's tough for me, and it's no telling what it's attributed to. I attribute it to lack of discipline. Now there are a couple things that could add to that. But who knows? But I think what's I can't even say what's really important to me right now because there's a couple things going on that are very important to me. But I guess right now, I just want to kind of document this journey that I am, that I'm always on for like weight loss, right? But this one, I've been researching a lot about just like all of the things that your body releases when it releases body fat and things of that nature. And I've been thinking, like, man, what if my issues have not been like not being able to eat well, because I don't always eat the best, but I definitely, I think eat better than most, definitely eat better than the standard American diet for sure. Or like, not that I don't like to work out, because I love to work out. I don't go very long without working out. But like, what if it is my inability to release that is stopping me from releasing? Like, and I know it sounds crazy, but as above, so below, right? Everything is really connected. And throughout there, I am a therapist by profession. And so I usually see things from a holistic view. And I know before, like, my significant other has told me, like, man, this look like you got like mostly loose skin. And I'm like, I don't look like that to me. And I've gotten a massage before from a massage therapist who is tapped in and she's holistic. And she was like, this is mostly like liquid. Like, I'm clearly overweight, but she was saying like a lot of this is like liquid. Like, you need to let some shit go. And she said that about a year ago, y'all. And I've just been sitting here like, man, what if that is really what's holding me back? What if my inability to let shit go is stopping me from physically like letting shit go, right? Yeah, and I kind of just been stuck on that. And I am currently in Atlanta with some of the best trainers in the world who get like the best results. And I was even working out with a trainer, and I was toning up and slimming up. I travel a lot and all the other type of stuff fell off. But even getting on meal plans and stuff, of course, everybody pushes high protein while, watching your calories because we know what high protein can do. But I knew before the last time I started, that guy said to me, show them what I can do, right? Show them what I can do. And I'm like, I don't want to take the long way. I don't want to take the hard way. I don't want to take the quote unquote boring way, so to speak, right? Because for me, that means I am very in tune with like fruits and vegetables and what they can do and how they can heal the body, as well as herbs and how they can heal the body, and what type of mental and emotional effects herbs and fruits in particular can have. And then things that people consider vegetables that are actually fruits anatomically because they have seeds. And then, other vegetables that are very water heavy and very green and things like that. And that's what was given to me in this show them what I can do. Like, show them what the things that I've given them can do. And I've been skirting around it, y'all. I've been skirting around it. I mean, one thing is shout out to Melanated Cafe. If you are, even if you're not vegan, if you like good seasoned food and love burritos, Melanated Cafe makes these wet burritos in Atlanta. They are so, oh my God, they're so good. They're so good. The samosas are good too. That's like their number one selling, everybody's favorite. My favorite is a wet burrito. I say go and get both. But anywho, so like things like that, and I like sushi, and I take my kids to the movies every Tuesday because, oh, I don't know if y'all know this, but if you are AMC Stubs member, even if you're not a paying member, you're a free member, not only do you get discounted tickets, but they have the $5 cameos. They don't advertise it anymore. I don't know why, but you can ask for it and still get it, or you get a popcorn and a drink for $5. I only drink water, so I get the kids the drink, but I get the popcorn. Give me some Impossible Nuggets, just like little stuff like that. And that stuff add up on top of me not prioritizing cooking our food all the time. So we used to eat out once or twice a week. Now we eat out like 4 times a week, sometimes 5. And so just little stuff like that. And for the record, when I'm eating out, it's like acai bowls, salads and things like that, but I'm not making them myself. So they have like different oils than what I would use in them, probably heavier ingredients, more things in the package, things like that. Again, my diet does typically tend to be better than the standard American diet, but it's not clean by any means. So anyway, circling back around, I have been avoiding this task to show myself in the world what God can do. And not even in the sense of, I think anybody that completes any journey, of course, is allowing, God and Spirit to work through them and show up through them. But my particular task of like what fruits and vegetables can do, especially as far as like being able to keep curves, having your skin glowing, all that great stuff and things like that. And I don't know, I think being a therapist and having a therapy business is extremely important to practice what I preach and to show people as well the benefits of, my lifestyle. I don't push it on people or things like that. But folks that ask me like, oh my goodness, you vegan? Like, hey, you ain't skinny, so to speak. And I don't know, it was never my intention to be plant based. It happened by mistake. I went on the cleanse and I got off all these medications that they told me that I would never be able to be off of, and my blood pressure is literally textbook. My blood sugar is literally textbook. The only thing that I use is an emergency inhaler from time to time. And me and a couple of other people who I know are plant-based are the only people I know our age that's pushing 40 who don't take medication. And so I think that that's huge. But I also realize that how we look physically is huge as well, right? And so, when I have patients, I tell them like your whole life is a reflection of all of the little pieces in it. And so if we're feeling scattered and we're feeling shut off and we're feeling sad or anxious or upset or irritable or things like that, I usually start with, did you go outside today? Like, go outside. Number one, go outside, get some fresh air, get moving. Just the basic things, eating well and taking care of our bodies does so much for us, and it's the first thing to go. When we get so busy, it is the first thing to go, but it's really a reflection of us being the first thing to go, right? When shit get busy, it's not F everything else, it's F us, and we got to stop being like that. I have to stop being like that for sure, for sure. And so here I am. I am I guess hour one, maybe. Well, I guess hour two, not necessarily day one. Because what do we have? We had sushi today. Shiitake mushroom sushi is so good too. If you haven't had it, they like marinate the shiitake mushrooms. But anywho, but we went home for a minute, and I was like, yeah, I told the kids I'm gonna go to the gym, and tomorrow I'm just gonna start. I'm just gonna jump in it. I'm gonna keep sharing. I don't know what my channel's going to be. I'm going to throw this out there, y'all. I deal with bipolar. I might deal with ADHD. Who knows? The two intersect so much that it's hard to tell. Uh, you know, but I say to say I'm always doing a million things. So I love to travel. I love to further educate myself with things. So who knows? Maybe it'll all be about this weight loss journey. Maybe it'll be about the things that I am letting go of spiritually and emotionally. It probably really is going to be a lot about that. Because that's the type of stuff that I could talk about for forever. Hence being a therapist. But yeah, it's probably going to be a lot about that. The things that I'm letting go of, the routines that I'm implementing. I might share some of my travel stuff. I went to Africa with my 12-year-old daughter. We visited Egypt and Ghana a month ago now. So I might share some of those videos and, share some of that experience. Amazing, amazing experience. I might share some of my upcoming travels, some of the organizations that I'm a part of. Who knows? But this is where I'm starting at, right? I don't know. Hopefully I'll hone it in eventually. But for now, this is where I am with it. And I don't know. I just wanted to share, I guess, to keep myself accountable. And you never know. You never know how what's in your head or what's in your heart is going to affect or reach somebody else. You never know what somebody else is going through. That when you're sharing, they can share back with you and encourage you. So here I am, and thanks for listening.